Good evening. Welcome to our public meeting concerning the proposed pedestrian and bicycle safety improvements along various roadways in northern Hillsborough County. We are from the Hillsborough County Department of Public Works. We are here tonight to present the proposed improvements and answer any questions pertaining to the project. The Hillsborough County Traffic Engineering section, under the Miscellaneous Engineering Services General Civil Contract, commissioned a study of these roadways to evaluate pedestrian and bicycle safety recommendations presented in the MPO report titled Pedestrian and Bicycle High Crash Area Strategic Plan for Unincorporated Hillsborough County Roads Report, and present specific recommendations for implementation of improvements appropriate to these corridors. The corridors include 56th Street from Fletcher Avenue to Fowler Avenue, 42nd Street from Fletcher Avenue to Bruce B. Downs Boulevard, Bruce B. Downs Boulevard from Fletcher Avenue to Bierce Avenue, Bierce Avenue from North Dale Mabry Highway to 22nd Street, Fletcher Avenue from North Boulevard to Florida Avenue, Hanley Road from Hillsborough Avenue to Waters Avenue, and finally Waters Avenue from Sheldon Road to Florida Avenue. For 56th Street from Fletcher Avenue to Fowler Avenue. Install approximately 3,200 linear feet of sidewalk along the west side and approximately 2,500 feet along the east side of 56th Street where gaps occur today. Install 2 high-visibility mid-block crosswalks with rapid flashing beacons at 122nd Avenue and 127th Avenue. Existing Hart bus stops will be relocated to the new mid-block crossings. Install street lighting along both sides for the project limits to provide for safer pedestrian and bicycle travel at night. For 42nd Street, from Fletcher Avenue to Bruce B. Downs Boulevard. Install approximately 1,500 linear feet of sidewalk along the east side of 42nd Street, where gaps occur today. Install 2 high-visibility mid-block crosswalks with rapid flashing beacons between Woodspring Lane and Lazy Oaks Drive and just south of Valor Court. Hart will relocate existing bus stops to be realigned with each new mid-block crossing. Install street lighting along both sides for the project limits. For Bruce B. Downs Boulevard from Fletcher Avenue to Bierce Avenue. Install sidewalks on the east-west side of Bruce B. Downs Boulevard to fill the existing gaps in this segment of the project. Also proposed are some lighting improvements to provide for safer pedestrian and bicycle travel at night. The lighting upgrades will be done by TECO Energy and are currently under design. For Bierce Avenue from North Dale Mabry Highway to Lake Magdalen Boulevard. Install sidewalks on both sides of Bierce Avenue from Dale Mabry Highway to Lake Emerald Boulevard to fill the existing gaps in this segment of the project. Widen existing paved shoulder and install new paved shoulder as needed to allow for a continuous bicycle lane. Install curb and gutter on the south side of Bierce Avenue, east of Dale Mabry Highway, as well as adding closed flume inlets on both sides of the roadway. Install high-visibility mid-block crosswalks with rapid flashing beacons at Palencia Drive. For Bierce Avenue from Florida Avenue to 22nd Street. Install sidewalks on the north side of Bierce Avenue from Nebraska Avenue to Skipper Road to fill the existing gaps in this segment of the project. Widen the existing paved shoulder on the north side of Bierce Avenue between Nebraska Avenue and Skipper Road to provide for a bike lane in the westbound direction. Restripe the existing bike lane pavement markings along Bierce Avenue from Florida Avenue to I-275 and install Share the Road signage between Florida Avenue and 22nd Street. These improvements will improve safety by enhancing driver awareness of bicyclists using the lane. For Fletcher Avenue, from North Boulevard to Florida Avenue, construct a raised median to create a safer environment for pedestrians and motorists by providing a refuge for pedestrians, while also reducing the number of lanes a pedestrian must cross at one time. Median openings are proposed at 2 locations on Fletcher Avenue between North Boulevard and Florida Avenue. A directional median opening for left turns onto Hamner Avenue and a full median opening at Ola Avenue. Left turn access to properties along Fletcher Avenue that are affected by the raised medians will be obtainable by making U-turns at any of the proposed median openings. In addition, a mid-block crossing with improved street lighting is proposed for installation approximately 600 feet west of the Florida Avenue intersection. For Waters Avenue from Sheldon to Dale Mabry Highway, restriping Waters Avenue from Pinehurst Road to Anderson Road to accommodate for the addition of a 4-foot bicycle lane. This will reduce the existing lanes to 11 feet, 10 feet minimum, to achieve the bicycle lane, and adding keyhole lanes for bicyclists at the existing right turn lanes. In addition to the restriping, curb ramps will be constructed on the east leg of the intersection at Savarese Boulevard. Install new street lighting from Sheldon Road to Anderson Road. For Waters Avenue from Dale Mabry to Florida Avenue, reconstruct the existing curb ramps and adding curb and gutter in locations around the curb returns at the intersection of Armenia Avenue, restriping and modifying the pedestrian features at the intersection. For Hanley Road from Hillsborough Avenue to Waters Avenue, construct a raised median from Hillsborough Avenue to Fountain Avenue to assist in traffic control and provide a pedestrian refuge for citizens crossing Hanley Road. This will change access north and southbound, and left turn lanes will be provided periodically throughout this portion of the corridor to maintain traffic flows. Install new street lighting along both sides of the project limits. Minor intersection safety and ADA upgrades, such as crosswalk realignment, are also under design, and signal timings will be reviewed to ensure that there is adequate time for safe intersection traverse. Restripe the project corridor for an extra-wide outside lane retrofitted with bicycle pavement markings. Based upon your input tonight, we will finalize the design. Once the design is complete, we will proceed to construction. It is anticipated that all the improvements can be constructed within the county's right-of-way. Construction is estimated to start in mid-2013 and should be completed by late 2013. The total cost of the project is approximately $8.5 million. Following this presentation, we invite each of you to review the project display boards. Staff will be available to answer your questions and receive your comments on an individual basis. For your convenience, one of the stations is equipped with a video camera, so that if you desire, you may have your comments recorded on videotape. Written questions and comments may be submitted by completing the comment sheet on the reverse side of your agenda and turning them in at our reception table. Comments may also be returned by mail, email, or fax to the address and numbers provided on the comment sheet. These comments will be accepted for 2 weeks from the date of tonight's meeting. Thank you for attending tonight's meeting.